Bachelor in Paradise, shocking season finale twist revealed, September 2nd, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. A new season of Bachelor in Paradise premiered in July to a lot of excitement among fans. The show last aired in 2023. After a long wait, viewers were overall disappointed by Season 10, but there's one episode left that might save the season. A new spoiler about the season finale reveals a shocking twist that fans won't see coming. Warning, this article has spoilers for the Season 10 finale of Bachelor in Paradise. Stop reading now if you don't want to know. 5 couples have a chance at love or money. Jesse Pelmer introduced a new format in the middle of Season 10 that had never happened on Bachelor in Paradise before. The individual eliminations were replaced with the elimination of couples voted out by their co-stars. Jonathan Johnson and Leah Kyanan were sent home in the last rose ceremony. They are one of 2 couples who aren't together in a romantic way. The other friends-only couple is Golden contestants Keith Gordon and Kathy Swartz. Bachelor in Paradise, Jesse Pelmer, credit Instagram. The other 4 remaining couples for Season 10 are Alex Godin and Andrew Spencer, Bailey Brown and Jeremy Simon, and Kat Izzo and Dale Moss, and Jess Edwards and Spencer Conley. All of the couples have a chance at winning $500,000 prize, but first they'll have to decide if they're looking for love or money. Bachelor in Paradise, shocking season finale twist revealed. Jesse Pelmer teased earlier in the season that the couples would face their biggest challenge in the season finale. The preview for the episode hints at a major bombshell about Kat Izzo and the couple struggling with the dilemma of leaving the show in love or leaving the show rich. $500,000 is at stake this season. Spoiler guru Reality Steve just got new intel about a huge twist to how Season 10 ends. He previously reported that only one couple gets the money. In a new update shared on Instagram, he said that wasn't entirely correct. 2 couples get money, but how much is anyone's guess. Reality Steve noted throughout the season that Jesse Pelmer said something odd about the money. The Bachelor in Paradise said contestants could win up to $500,000. Reality Steve's suspicion about what that meant was confirmed by his source. The 2 couples at the end of the season choose envelopes with cash amounts in them, but Reality Steve doesn't know whether that sum adds up to $500,000 or not. Engagement for one Season 10 couple. In his video, Reality Steve confirmed again which 2 couples make it to the prize money: Alex Godin and Andrew Spencer, and Jess Edwards and Spencer Conley. The 4 are reportedly individually asked to choose between love or money, and they all answer money, leading them to the prize money. The original prize on Bachelor in Paradise was an engagement ring. According to Reality Steve, one couple does get engaged in the season. Jess Edwards and Spencer Conley have had the strongest relationship throughout the season. They reportedly get engaged at the last rose ceremony. What do you think about the prize money being less than the full $500,000?
Mexico's sun set in its usual golden blaze, casting shadows over the white cabanas, the flickering tiki torches, and the familiar rose podium it had seen too many tears to count. The contestants on Bachelor in Paradise believed they were preparing for one last rose ceremony, one last cocktail toast to finding love in paradise. What they didn't know was that this finale wasn't going to be like any before it. Paradise was about to explode. Couples who looked steady would crumble. Hearts that were broken would be mended, only to shatter again. A mysterious letter would turn friendships into suspicions, and in the final 5 minutes, the twist no fan predicted would change the future of the franchise forever. Final days in Paradise. The final week was supposed to be simple: fantasy suite dates, heartfelt speeches, glittering Neil Lane rings, and a finale kiss that would carry couples into Bachelor Nation history. At the start, there were 4 couples left. Joey and Kelsey, the season's golden couple, adored by fans and editors alike. They looked ready for an engagement, but Joey's nervous glances suggested something darker. Rachel and Brandon, a couple hanging by a thread. She'd been distant all week, and he could feel her slipping. Kat and Jordan, a fan-favorite pair who'd overcome drama to find stability, until Kat started whispering about a ghost from her past. Eliza and Tyler, a quieter couple who had flown under the radar, but insiders on the beach knew their connection was deeper than the cameras ever showed. At cocktail hour, everyone raised their glasses to new beginnings, but tension buzzed in the humid air. The bartender George whispered to a producer, "Something's off tonight," and for once, he wasn't just talking about the tequila. Cracks in the foundation. The first bombshell came from Rachel. Hours before the overnight dates, she pulled Brandon aside. Her voice trembled, mascara already smudged from unspilled tears. "I can't accept a proposal, not from you, not from anyone." Brandon's jaw clenched, his eyes searching hers for some sign of hope. "So what was this all for, Rachel? What was paradise to you?" She stayed silent. Brandon shook his head and stormed toward the shoreline, the cameras chasing him. On social media, fans instantly split. Some applauded Rachel for being honest instead of forcing a proposal. Others accused her of pulling a Katie Thurston by leading someone on only to back out at the last moment. Kat's confession. If Rachel and Brandon were the slow-motion car crash, Kat and Jordan were the train wreck no one saw coming. That evening, under the lantern-lit palapa, Jordan prepared a heartfelt speech. He was ready to tell Kat he loved her, but before he could, she cut him off. Her voice cracked, but her words were sharp. "Jordan, you've been amazing, but I can't stop thinking about Avon." The silence was deafening. Jordan stared at her, searching for the joke. None came. Kat admitted she'd been torn all season, that Jordan was safe, but Avon was the man who haunted her dreams. The irony? Avon had left the beach weeks ago, blindsided by Kat's indecision. Jordan walked away, muttering, "I knew I shouldn't have trusted paradise." The other contestants looked at Kat in disbelief, but she sat there, unmoved, twirling her drink straw. The return of Avon. The producers weren't going to let Kat's cliffhanger confession go unanswered. The next morning, just as the sun rose over the ocean, a familiar figure walked down the steps. Avon. The beach erupted. Contestants gasped, clapped, or rolled their eyes. Kat? She dropped her mimosa and sprinted toward him. Jordan's heart broke twice in 24 hours. He muttered to the cameras, "I came here to find love, and instead I found a rerun of Kat's greatest hits." Avon, meanwhile, played the role of the returning hero. He told producers he hadn't been able to stop thinking about Kat, that unfinished business brought him back. But fans watching at home weren't so sure. Was it love, or was it producer manipulation? Either way, the ratings were soaring. Joey's bombshell. All season, Joey and Kelsey were the couple fans bet on. They had the most Instagram fan pages, the best romantic edits, the golden glow lighting. But in the finale, Joey shattered the illusion. When it came time to propose, Joey held Kelsey's hands and said words no one saw coming. "I love you. I want to keep exploring this, but I'm not ready for marriage." Kelsey's face went pale. "Joey, that's not what paradise is." The crowd of contestants gasped. The franchise is built on engagements. To walk away without a ring was a scandal. Online, fans either cheered Joey for breaking the cycle of fake proposals or dragged him for wasting Kelsey's time. Kelsey, holding back tears, whispered to the cameras, "I thought he was different. I thought he was ready." The letter. Just as the audience thought the finale drama was over, Jesse Palmer stepped into frame with an envelope. His serious tone cut through the chaos. "Before we continue, Paradise has received something unexpected. A letter was delivered to the resort. It claims one of the remaining couples is faking their relationship for clout and a shot at becoming the next Bachelor or Bachelorette." Gasps, side eyes, murmurs. Jesse unfolded the paper and read the final line aloud. "Paradise deserves truth. The cameras will show you
in
who's
suspicion."
lying."
The beach was no longer the carefree playground of margaritas and late-night makeouts. After Jesse Palmer dropped the bomb about the anonymous letter, every glance, every whisper, every touch between couples was scrutinized. Eliza whispered to Tyler, "What if they think it's us?" Tyler kissed her hand but didn't look convinced.
Meanwhile, Kat clung to Avon like a lifeline, but her eyes flickered nervously toward Jordan, who now had every reason to call her out. The rose ceremony that followed felt different. No tears of joy, no glowing speeches, just paranoia. When Avon offered Kat his rose, the silence was deafening. Was their reunion genuine, or was it a perfectly staged moment to secure screen time? The audience at home wasn't buying it. Twitter erupted with theories. It has to be Kat and Avon, too convenient. No, it's Joey and Kelsey. He pulled out of the proposal but still wants the couple edit. Plot twist. The letter is fake. Producers made it up for drama. Bachelor Nation was in chaos, and the finale wasn't over yet. After Paradise Live. 2 weeks later, the cast reunited for the After Paradise Live special. The set glimmered with tropical decor, but the tension was thicker than the ocean humidity. Jesse Palmer, always the calm captain of chaos, addressed the elephant in the room first. Bachelor Nation, we've all been waiting for answers. Tonight, we'll reveal the truth behind the letter that shocked us all. The audience roared with anticipation. Rachel and Brandon. Rachel admitted she regretted blindsiding Brandon. Tears streamed down her face as she confessed, "I panicked. I thought I wasn't ready, but the truth is, I was scared he'd reject me first." Brandon, stoic in his seat, shook his head. "You don't build a forever on fear, Rachel. You build it on trust." The crowd clapped, half for his wisdom, half for the heartbreak in his voice. Segment 2, Joey and Kelsey. When asked about their status, Joey admitted he and Kelsey were still dating, but without the ring, fans weren't convinced. Kelsey defended him. "He wanted to be real, not forced. That's why I still trust him." But Joey's hesitant smile suggested doubt. Twitter instantly erupted again. They're the fakers, 100%. Kat versus Jordan. The highlight of the reunion came when Jordan finally got his chance to confront Kat. Jordan leaned forward, eyes burning. "You humiliated me. You told me I was enough, then dropped me for someone who wasn't even on the beach anymore." Kat didn't flinch. "I followed my heart. That's what paradise is about." The crowd booed. Even Jesse raised an eyebrow. Then Jordan delivered the line of the night. "No, Kat, paradise is about love. You're about screen time." The room exploded in gasps. Kat smirked, tossed her hair, and clung tighter to Avon's arm. But the damage was done. Her reputation was shredded in real time. The letter revealed. Finally, Jesse brought out the infamous letter. The audience hushed. Contestants leaned in. Jesse read aloud. "One of the couples remaining in paradise is lying. Their romance is a performance. They want the followers, the sponsorships, and the chance at the lead role, not love. Watch the cameras. You'll see." Then he revealed the shocking truth. The handwriting had been analyzed by producers, and they had discovered the author. The audience gasped as Jesse announced, "The letter was written by Jordan." Kat's eyes went wide. Avon tightened his jaw. The crowd erupted. Jordan defended himself. "I had to say something. I saw Kat and Avon playing everyone. It wasn't real. They were rehearsing lines, whispering about brand deals. I couldn't let the audience be fooled." Kat shot back, "This is pathetic. You're bitter. You're jealous. Admit it. You couldn't handle rejection." The cast turned into a shouting match, some siding with Jordan, others with Kat and Avon. But then came the twist no one predicted. Just as Jesse was about to calm things down, a producer walked onto the stage holding an iPad. He whispered in Jesse's ear, and Jesse's expression turned grave. "We've just been given footage that changes everything." The iPad footage rolled on the big screen. Behind-the-scenes clips of Kat and Avon laughing with producers about how good their storyline looked and joking about saving the engagement for the finale to maximize screen time. The audience gasped. Contestants covered their mouths. Kat's face drained of color. Avon shifted uncomfortably. Jordan leaned back in his seat, victorious. "Told you." But then, just as fans thought the case was closed, the camera panned to Joey in the same footage. He was nodding, smiling, and agreeing. "Yeah, if we wait, it'll make the ending so much bigger." The crowd erupted. Now both Joey and Kat were implicated. The franchise shaken. Bachelor Nation wasn't ready for this double betrayal. Fans screamed on Twitter, "Joey too? He was supposed to be the good guy. Cancel Kat's influencer deals immediately. This is why Paradise is better than The Bachelor. This chaos is unmatched." The reunion descended into chaos. Kat cried, insisting it was taken out of context. Joey fumbled for excuses, saying he was joking. Kelsey sat stone-faced, betrayal written all over her expression. For the first time in franchise history, Jesse Palmer had to cut to commercial mid-segment just to restore order. When the cameras returned, Jesse announced the bombshell. Bachelor Nation, for the first time ever, we will not be offering a proposal finale to any couple this season. The crowd booed. Contestants looked horrified. Kat and Avon stormed off the stage. Joey held his head in his hands. Paradise wasn't paradise anymore.